I'm impressed. Awesome job. $4.9 billion today. $700,000 billion bailout. $700 billion bailout. Bush is leaving, thank God. Dumb Bush. Crazy Cheney. Black Barack. Who knows Biden? Biden. Congress is messed up. I'm depressed. And here you are handing me a prayer call talking about if I wet it, they'll put it on my head. I'll be good. If I wet, let me get this straight. So we just trace the source after this happens. If I wet a prayer call, I shall be healed. Where's wet? Okay, this is wet prayer call. Tingly, I feel tingles. Maybe this dude's thing is going to
Roy.
Oh, what have you done with your properties? See what happens. I feel much better. I put a cloth on my head. Oh, life is so much sweeter. See, let me tell you something. A cloth is but a cloth. You take it to somebody who's fallen to rock bottom, you don't need more than a wet towel.
Who said you have to wet it?
Well, the towel, if you're depressed, if it's not wet, that means it's not bathed in the anointing. It's not so saturated in the anointing.
So you just run it under the faucet?
I mean, however you do it. You don't know what, I don't know. I mean, we just had a lady talking about, she said, apparently she went through a drive-by, but she had a prayer cloth in her car.
That's not what
For some
she
reason,
said.
That's not what she said. For some reason, she thought a prayer cloth was going to affect the book. So the man came to the car. She going to talk about.
That's not what she said.
Sir, leave me alone. Boom! Shot her right in the shoulder. And the blood coming, she said, what is that? Is that blood? Is that blood? Oh, what is that? That's nothing. The prayer cloth is going to deflect the blood. Prayer cloth. A cloth cannot deflect the blood. Now, I did come up with a good idea for any kind of person who's in law enforcement, in the criminal area of work, criminal career, justice. You all should think about having some Kevlar prayer cloths. Because I'm saying, church people, they might not buy you bulletproof vests. But if you say you got some bulletproof prayer cloths, there'll be so many mothers with this thing living in the ghetto and the projects with Kevlar prayer cloths, and they get to pray and be safe.
Kevlar?
They be praying, and somebody breaking the house, and they just put on their chest.
That little piece of prayer cloth on their chest. What if they get shot in the leg?
They just put on their chest like you looking at them. See, the thing about it is it's a cloth, so they looking like, I dare you to shoot me in my chest.
What about a bulletproof prayer sheet? Like a whole sheet that you can cover your whole body.
Costs a lot of money.
But like just that little piece covering you?
I mean, look at the cops. Cops don't have a bulletproof vest on, so you can't cover this area.
But that don't help if you get shot in the head.
Well, I know, but that's how cops are too. Most people don't aim the head. They aim at the midsection of your body because it's a better target. I shot. What I say?
Okay, stop. So bulletproof prayer cloth.
Yeah, prayer cloths is something that we can really use. But let me just tell y'all just some disclaimers about prayer cloths. If you wet it and put in your head, you will not stop depression. If you place it up in front of a gun, the bullets can go right through the cloth and pap,
Roy.
If you break your leg You can't just wrap your leg with a prayer cloth and say, my legs gonna come back together. It doesn't happen that way.
How does it work?
Well, somebody has to lay hands on it and speak in tongues until the Spirit tells them what to say.
Give us an example.
Breshataba ekishu amatataba ashitirai amandu ushuku pa. That's my new tongue. Put pa on the end of it. Don't say ba, because ba is played out. Shaba ikashandaba. Ba is so old. Ba 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 bo shia. That ba is old, but when you say pa, that means you're seeing through walls in the spirit. When you say pa.
This is bad.
You see through walls when you say hashatabai pa. It's shatabai pa. Yes, that's what you do. You just do that. You just lay hands on the leg. Ataba. You just hold on to it until something happens. And if it don't like something happen, just start shaking. That's what people really do in church. You think they've been knowing it, but you wonder why everything's shaking, because they literally doing this with their hands. They're shaking, actually shaking with their hands. Oh my God. My leg's gonna change if I put the prayer cloth on my leg and have the shaking. Ooh, everything's gonna change now. Don't sound like an atheist.
A little bit.
Well, see, that's why I'm really known. I'm a prophet of God.
Of who?
Of God.
Of go?
Of God. And the interesting thing about that is I can tell counterfeits.
Me too.
I can tell counterfeits. This prayer cloth is a counterfeit.
I can tell counterfeits too.
Good.
Zoom in on the counterfeit.
Prayer cloth counterfeit.
And that doesn't look like a real prayer cloth. It looks like a dish rag.
You tell me.
Prayer cloth's supposed to have lace on the edges.
And I guess that's what they thought this was, a little tag. Lace. I said, y'all missed the mark on that one. Lord.
So what can the people look forward to coming from us? I know we have a couple of topics we wanted to talk about. Weight loss, our weight loss goals and programs.
We'll talk about financial prosperity, which nobody is prospering financially.
That's not true.
We'll talk about the truth of financial prosperity. Why it's a myth.
The truth.
If your pastor is preaching it, tell him, have a big sign and say, stop lying to me.
The truth behind financial prosperity.
The truth behind financial prosperity is like the truth behind hip hop.
Nobody is financially prosperous. Nobody?
Nobody saved. Just say that. Nobody.
How can you say that?
That's one subject. We'll also talk about the truth about children.
What is the truth about children?
The truth about children is that many of them do need ribbon. Contrary to
we're gonna have our first.
Ribbon is needed.
I don't agree.
I know you don't, but ribbon is needed. Nothing we're going to talk about.
Because we didn't have those problems, but they didn't have those problems back in the day with Ritalin and Prozac and all those things. They just told you to sit down somewhere.
We're going to talk about Somalian cars, because we're having a problem with American cars. Roy Cotton. And we're in a credit crunch, with American-made cars, and then everybody's mad at Toyota and the Asian cars because they're so fuel efficient, but they're taking away. I guess the sovereignty of our American cars, so Somalian cars we need. They're small, skinny cars that haven't seen them yet. I'm pretty sure your family.
That is horrible. That's
won't be offended to it.
That is horrible.
I'm not talking
about that's not. Yes, you are, and that's not right. I don't agree with that.
And then one more subject we're going to talk
horrible.
about. We're talking about home makeovers. If you got into the foreclosure, subprime loan, you keep out your house. How to make over your home before you have to leave.
Roy.
No, we're talking about financial prosperity. That's what we're talking about.
Everything is so
the truth about financial prosperity.
controversial.
If you have to leave your house, a way to make over your house in 3 days before the creditors.
What are you making it over for? What are you making it over for?
For the next people to come in. Bill Clinton did to Bush. How he made over the White House. Yeah, so
closing words.
We'll talk about making up
8,
your house.
7, 6.
Make your house, make it look good before
4.
you let people come in there and take it from you. Before the bank takes it.